So let's go in now and take a look at it. Oh, look at that. New window. Yay. So I have a brand new window. I'm really excited because I finally had that shattered piece of glass replaced. And it turns out that the process involved me taking the RV into the glass place, having them measure it, and then waiting for 3 or 4 days for the glass to be manufactured, then taking the RV back in and having them install it. And I was really nervous because I've never been through this process before, and I wasn't sure if there were going to be complications or issues. But I had, in my last video about this, I talked about taking the RV all the way back down from Seattle, where I am, the place where there's palm trees in West Seattle, back down to Tacoma, where the glass place is. And so it's about 30 miles away. It's a pain in the butt to keep going back down there. But they called and they said the glass is manufactured. If you can bring it in, we can install it right away. So I made an appointment for yesterday morning at 8 a.m. So I had taken the RV back in and I just parked on Sunday night at that original parking place that I had found that just worked out to be really easy on the side of a building without any windows. It was easy to get to from the freeway and also only just half a mile from the glass place. So that just worked out really well. In the morning when I took the RV over to them, well, I am on my way to get the glass replaced. It's Monday morning. It's about 7:45. I'll be glad to have this done. I parked the RV in this big gravel parking lot. So that was nice because it was really easy to get to and really easy to park in. And I told them, I said, you can keep the RV all day if you need it. I was really nervous that what would happen is it would be like this all-day grueling process. And they would get to the end of the day and they say, we can't get it done. There's something going on. And I would be kind of stuck with no window. It turns out that they said, we only need about an hour or two. The guy was going to do it first thing in the morning, and I said, well, that's okay. I brought my scooter with me so I could take it off and run errands, and that's what I did. I said, just keep it for as long as you need it because I'm taking my scooter off. And it turns out that Tacoma's sort of old, original little downtown area wasn't too far away, and there was a Starbucks there, as it turns out, so I just drove down there and did some work, got my coffee for a couple of hours, and ran some errands, and they called and they said, okay, it's done. And which is nice, right? Because in my mind, I was thinking complications and it wasn't. It was all, apparently they have to take part of the window frame structure out and they can remove the old glass. When I came and looked at it, it was clear that they had to take it out because some of the Dicor sealant, it was now clear that the glass had been taken out. So I just got back. The glass is done. Ooh, look at that shiny new glass. Oh, that's so cool. I'm so excited. But they had sort of resealed it by putting new silicone over it. And I was a little bit nervous because I wasn't sure if silicone would adhere to the Dicor, but it seems to be. One of the things I'm going to have to do is do a little bit more resealing work on there, especially on the bottom. I've got to get a new tube of the non-sag Dicor product so I can do just a little bit of resealing work, just to make sure it's fully sealed. When I got into the RV and I was kind of looking at it, so I have the couch right here, which is right by the glass, and there I've got these fabrics over there, which is really nice because it's easy to take those off and shake them and clean them and stuff. The guy had done a pretty good job of cleaning up any glass that had fallen, but there still were a few shards, things here and there. So I ended up getting my little hand vacuum cleaner out, vacuuming up any bits and pieces. And the carpet that I put in here when I was preparing to leave on this leg of my journey had replaced an older carpet. And this one is sort of a low pile, low shag, and that's nice because it's easy to hand vacuum. It took care of a few details like that, and they handed me the keys, and I left. On my way back into Seattle again, I stopped at that rest stop that has the RV dump station, And once again, dump my tanks. It's there. I might as well. It was very easy to access. I was a little bit annoyed because somebody was at the water station forever. There was a huge Class A at the water station, which was just a little ways from the dump station. And there was only one water station. So there were like 3 dump stations and 1 water station. And this person sat at that water station forever, big Class A. And they had even pulled one of their slides out, like they had just decided to park there and hog the water station. So I just eventually left. That was frustrating. So that was probably the most frustrating thing of this whole kind of experience. Somebody hogging the water. Anyway, thanks for watching.